Diddy and myself went to a Nets game and we met Jay-Z. It was strange to me because I remember what Puff was trying to do. Then over the years, I see them giving garden parties.
We all know what Jay did and how he did it. You know, there is no more Rockefeller. Rockefeller was rolling. Is there a Rockefeller now?
No.
Who benefited from this?
Him.
So he went that way, the way where, you know, he does things this way.
All I hear nowadays is Dame Dash talking about back in the day when Jay was his man. Back in the day when I had Jay. When it was me and Jay. And I love Dame Dash. And it's going to be hard to shut these rumors down because they're running rampant. They're saying that Jay-Z and Dame Dash had a romantic relationship back in the day. And I know that sounds ridiculous, but in 2025, nothing sounds ridiculous anymore. Dame Dash is claiming that Jay-Z ruined his business opportunities like a battered wife scorned. Like the divorce didn't go well. We never seen a breakup in hip-hop this dramatic. Was it a business breakup or a relationship breakup? Because if it was a business breakup only, people go their separate ways, build new businesses, and keep it moving. I ain't never seen this much dirt slinging unless it was a personal, physical, sexual, romantical relationship, man. So Dame Dash, I'm not trying to spread rumors. I'm trying to put out the fire that's being spread. They talking. Nori called him a chatty patty. People calling him a diva. It's not looking too good for Dame. And one of the main reasons why this rumor started is because of his relationship with Lee Daniels. He got robbed and finagled by Lee Daniels. Now he talking about how Jay-Z did him dirty and all these men that's now allegedly Zesty did him wrong. Now I don't believe these rumors about Dame Dash. He my favorite CEO of all times because he speak his mind, but he been speaking his mind a little too much, and that's why people coming out with these rumors.
Can we turn the lights up a little bit out there, Jonathan? Any lights? That's it? I want to see it. I know there's usually a curfew here that tell you to get off the stage, but here's what. I broke my ankle. That's why I couldn't move around, guys. Could you see I couldn't move? I was doing lots of hand movement. I did it again. I was playing with my grandkids and I broke my ankle. Okay. All right, so I want to move the energy in the room right now. I want everybody hands in the air. We're going to do reach out and touch with this beautiful, incredible orchestra, okay? Reach out and touch, hands in the air, everybody.
So we'll talk about it later. I'll give you my phone number. If you want to talk, let's talk over the phone. Like I got other shit going on. I'm out here spending your money. I'm about to head to the mall. Like you doing all this talking. How about you just call? How about you get your hot breath out my face? I don't want to hear you right now. Dame, go somewhere, man. He got dismissed. And that's why these rumors about him and Jay-Z are sprouting up all over the place, man. I don't want to believe this nonsense. But people not going to stop talking about this because Jay-Z got other accusations out there. Now, Dame Dash jumped out the window. These are new accusations. If he like that with Lee Daniels, what in the hell he had going on with Jay-Z that left him so raped like that? He got screwed. Why is all these men screwing Dame Dash? How is he able to get screwed by this many men?
Do you ever feel sorry for Dame Dash, man? Whenever you hear about like his financial problems and things like that.
Nah, Dame's a hustler. Dame will figure it out. Like Dame, very smart guy, you know. So he'll figure it out.
He was definitely playing your album and on Instagram.
Yeah, did you see that video?
Sweet.
Nah, I didn't see it.
He was in the barbershop, bobbing his head crazy to it. He said he liked it. He said he felt like he was a part of that. And he knows you're telling the truth.
I feel like, you know, what people gotta understand, I mean, nothing gonna change the way I feel about Damon. You know, no time or space, no separation or anything. You know, I got love for Damon Dash the same way as I did before.
Jay-Z obviously didn't want to talk about Dame Dash, but since they asked him, he gave them enough to show that man a little bit of love. But the bitterness that's between them got me thinking that it's not on those street vibes. Because if it was on some street vibes, they should be able to talk it out, gun it out, thug it out, or whatever the case is. They act like they heartbroken. Like he don't even want to say this man's name. Like he's heartbroken, like he's emotionally scarred. You figure if it's beef, it's beef. What, nigga? He's supposed to be from Brooklyn. He ought to get excited when somebody mentioned the beef. But the way he danced around it as if he didn't want to say his name because of the hurt in his heart when it come to Dame. What the hell did they have going on? Nas talking about Cockefeller Records and all this stuff. Was he joking or no? And I want to let it be known, I don't believe no zesty rumors about Jay-Z or Dame Dash. The only reason why I'm speaking on this is to put out the fire before it get crazy, because I know how the internet do. Y'all gonna take something and run with it. I'm trying to let y'all know, don't run, don't walk, sit your ass down because it ain't even that deep. But I gotta run this back because his body language and his demeanor when they mentioned Dame Dash to him is showing me that it was deeper than rap.
Do you ever feel sorry for Damon Dash, man? Whenever you hear about like his financial problems and things like that.
Nah, Dame's a hustler. Dame will figure it out. Like Dame, very smart guy, you know. So he
making it seem like Dame Dash is stranded somewhere. Like, did you hear about Dame getting kicked off the bus and he ain't got no way home? Like, Dame will figure it out. He'll hitchhike or some shit, you know what I'm saying? He'll find a bike. One way or another, he gonna get back home, man. He not trying to offer him no ride, no support, no none of that. Just he gonna figure it out. That's like if you homeless and this man got a mansion and he hear about you homeless, sleeping in trash cans and stuff. Oh, Dame will figure it out. You know, he'll get a job or something, mopping floors or whatever the case is. This is beyond treacherous.
Get out.
He was definitely playing your album and on Instagram.
Yeah, did you see that video?
Sweet.
Nah, I didn't see it.
He was in the barbershop, bobbing his head crazy to it. He said he liked it. He said he felt like he was a part of that. And he knows you're telling the truth.
I feel like, you know, what people gotta understand. I mean, nothing gonna change the way I feel about Damon. You know, no time or space, no separation or anything. You know, I got love for Damon Dash the same way as I did before.
They supposed to be some gangsters, and this stuff is not adding up.
Yeah, I think in the beginning it's about you and your circle. Okay. Right? You take your circle, you got the people that grind with you every day and share your dreams and slept on the floor with you, and you know, and then you make it out. And then you look and he's like, okay, what else? Right? What else? Like, how else can I be of service? You
grind with you and sleep on the floor. Oh, they had some hard times. Literally, man. Grinding and sleeping on the floor? What was they on back in the day?
These goals that you thought were, you know, unattainable in the beginning, and you achieve them. And then you look around and you say, okay, how can we duplicate this? The reason we created Rock Nation was to be able to say, okay, this is all the information we gathered. Here it is, Rihanna. Here it is, Kanye. You know, whomever, right? Like, and just like here's the information. So if we achieve those goals at 36, you do it at 26.
How many betrayals we talked about with Jay? This ain't the first one, but this the first one we talking about because the only one affected us. So for me, I'm like, big deal. He f***s everybody over. Jermaine Dupri's stupid for listening to him. That's what I think. We all know Jay. So once he does what he did, how he did Rockefeller, why do you think he'd do anything else? That's Jay. Those principles don't mean anything. Jay runs with the bag, period. That's it. All right, cool. So if you f*** with that man, that's on you. I'm not going to be a wet wounded duck and be like, oh, this nigga, you know, he played Rockefeller, he played Biggs, he played everybody. No, we all know he did that. Y'all just wasn't saying about it. We all know what Jay did and how he did it. You know, there is no more Rockefeller. Rockefeller was rolling. Is there a Rockefeller now?
No.
Who benefited from this?
Him.
So he went that way, the way where, you know, he does things this way, and all his friends end up working for him, and I go this way where the people I love end up being my partners. But what I am mad about is I haven't seen a reasonable doubt royalty in like 10 fucking years. I can say that. And I want to know where my money is.
He's supposed to be the plug and people running off with his money and he ain't doing nothing about it. Man, can you imagine the plug complaining about people running off with his work? I get a nigga 2 keys, he ain't pay me yet, man. I see him shopping in the malls. He got his girl on his arm. He's spending all my money, man. Where is my 2 keys, man? Where is my 2 keys? Like, Poppy, I ain't giving you shit, man. The other dude ain't give you shit. I ain't giving you shit. Jay ain't give you shit. All of them like, man, we ain't paying Dame. Like, why pay him? What he gonna do? He ain't gonna do nothing. Are you serious you gonna pay Dame? And I got love for this guy, man. This ain't no disrespect. Kevin Hart ran off with the bag. Lil Kevin. Like, I ain't paying him. I don't know about you guys, but I ain't got a dime for Dame. Like, he can kiss my ass personally. I'm a comedian, but still, I ain't gotta pay that nigga. Like, fuck Dame. He making people feel too comfortable, man. What is he doing with these dudes that got them feeling like they could do him any old kind of way? Even Kanye West yapping off at the mouth with a metal jaw. Like, Dame, my nigga, but I ain't paying him shit. Was they romantically linked? Did they wake up next to Dame and decide that it was whack?
Just see if I'm the real deal.
Oh. He got some explaining to do, man. And he got the money to get it fixed. So why ain't he get it? He talking this bullshit about some implants, man. If he wanted to get it, why he don't want to get it fixed? Is it a just in case situation? Why did he keep his mouth like that? In case I gotta get your money, you know what I'm saying? Yo, nigga, what you want to do, nigga, huh?
I know you got a lot of respect for Russell Simmons because of all the stuff he pioneered, like the fashion, the shoes, and
But at the time we looked up to him. He was the one that, he was doing all the yoga, and I didn't want to do yoga, but I liked the girls that were around yoga. And, he had Fat Farm, he did all that. He was the one that was like, he broke cultural boundaries on the Hangout. But again, I didn't, it's crazy the way everything rolled.
So they looked up to Russell Simmons. They admired the yoga and the Fat Farm and the models. Oh, it's starting to make sense now. They wanted to be like Russell and do yoga on some Richard Simmons with the beautiful, tall, slinky model girlfriends. Now I understand they taste in women. Now I see why Jay-Z did the change clothes video. They all wanted to be Russell. So what type of lifestyles was they living? Y'all gotta let me know. Do y'all think it's some funny bunny business going on? Cause I don't believe there's nothing weird about Dame Dash whatsoever, or Jay-Z or any of them dudes that came up in the 90s. I still can't believe half of the stuff they say about Puff. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about it in the comment section. Once again, I want to let y'all know everything I said in this video is alleged allegations and speculations for entertainment purposes. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button too. Thank y'all for tuning in to the Shawn Blazington podcast. I'ma holla at y'all on the next video.